believe I got in this place. Hey everybody, it's Lee, and for this supermarket checkout, we are in the Sarah's ShopRite of Jersey City, New Jersey. This particular location opened up in the 1990s and still has the pre-2002 ShopRite logo on the store, though the ShopRite globe has been updated. And it used to house a Sovereign, later Santander Bank, but as we'll see, the sign has been flipped over, and when we enter the store, we'll see the space where the bank used to be is vacant. According to the Market Report blog, this store received a remodel in the early 2010s. And now if you look over to the left, this is where the former Santander or Sovereign Bank used to be. Now it's just a little extra space for the produce section here that we are walking into. Most of the fixtures are pretty old. They didn't really update the fixtures so much. They repainted and put up the decor here that you see. However, this store feels kind of dingy, and part of it is also because the store is very crowded. We are in the city, and we are actually surrounded by high-rise buildings as far as the eye can see. And this shall soon be replaced with a high-rise building, a 60-story building with a new Sarah's ShopRite on the ground floor is actually being built as we speak. So when that goes up, this will come down. So enjoy the tour of this store, because this store is not long for the earth.
My Price Plus card entitles me to additional discounts on items that would normally be at a discounted price, but then this might give me an additional 20% off.
With your Price Plus Club card, a six-pack of Pepsi is half price at 99 cents. You'll save $1. And Whisk laundry detergent is half price at $1.99 with your Price Plus Club card. You'll save $1.
This store is always packed from what I hear, so it does good business. And I'm sure the new store at the base of the 60-foot tower that is being erected at the moment will probably do great business as well. All I know is that I spent a lot of time dodging shopping carts and getting around people as best I could. And then over to the left, there's the store within a store for the wine and spirits shop. And I really didn't pay too much attention to that because, well, I do not partake. Meanwhile, we are approaching the dairy, and it's about this point I started noticing how many aisles the store had. As I count 23, 24, and then getting past the end cap over here, I make my way to the 25th and final aisle of the store. The store is pretty wide, not too deep, but pretty wide.
Laughing Cow cheese wedges. They stay fresh without refrigeration. Keep a herd of cows in the office. Send a cow to school. Laughing Cow, the cheese that stays fresh without refrigeration. On sale now through Saturday.
You get Price Plus at every ShopRite store.
Now, I've tried Sarah's ShopRite donuts before, but I'm going to give them a second try. What do you think? Second chance, possibly to redeem themselves. So we're going to try Sarah's ShopRite donut from this location. Well, I will. Now, what did I choose? Well, get the tissue paper out first and look for a bag. Well, we're going to use a plastic bag. I prefer the paper bags they have over at Zales in West Berlin, and also, well, really at every Zales I've been to. And let's see what I went with. One of these croissant types. Now, how'd that go for me? Well, stay tuned to the end of the video to find out. I don't think I went with a zip tie. I think I just tied it off myself. And did a little more walking around. Now, when they open the new one, I definitely want to return to the area to check that one out for you. Now, this is the one part of the store I did not like, and that's the wait for self-checkout. I literally had to go around the store and double back. Had to go through a few aisles to get in line for the self-checkout. That was kind of inconvenience, which I hope they will resolve with the new store. So, I mean, I won't give them bad marks for that. It's obviously an older store here and has older store problems, which I'm sure they're going to try to alleviate in the newer store that they are in the process of building.
You asked for more, so ShopRite made locked-in savings even better.
Way to go, ShopRite.
We've picked hundreds of new items you want most.
It's like they read my mind.
And we've locked in the savings right through the fall.
Next week, I'll still get the same low prices.
Check our ads, shop our stores, prove it to yourself.
Locked-in savings is such a great idea.
We save you money.
More money.
ShopRite does it right.
It was about this time I was looking for something to wash down the donut I was going to try out for you guys. So checked out one of these end caps for Mountain Dew. Ooh, Baja Blast.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
And with that, I approached the self-checkout, only to be told I better get in line, and that starts somewhere in aisle 19. So, time to swing around aisle 18 and get in line. Now, over near the self-checkout is the former pharmacy department, which was open when Market Report blog visited, but they've closed since then. And I believe that's, again, just getting ready for the eventual move into the new high-rise that is still being built as we speak. I did see they marked off the parking lot, so there's barely any space to park, and they had equipment and whatnot. They're probably still just laying the groundwork, but still. Well, I don't want to wait in line, and I know you don't want to either, so let's speed things up. What do you think? Now with my purchases rung up, it's time for me to head on out to the car. But stay tuned, because I am going to try the donuts. Let's see if it fares better than the last in Sarah's ShopRite donut that I've tried. But first, let me get out of here. This place was crowded the entire time I was here. And even on the way out, it is still crowded. But as soon as we get out, I'm going to try that donut. That's the only thing I'm thinking about at this point. That and driving home. And yeah, you look out the window and yeah, the big buildings there. You feel like you're in the city because you are in the city. That, and I noticed the exit reminded me a lot of a lot of the old school Pathmark stores I've been in. Well, would make sense because Pathmark started out as ShopRite. But before we leave the ShopRite Metro Plaza, I did get this glazed croissant donut from Sarah. Let's see if they've upped their game. Very glazed. In fact, I still got a little sugary glaze, whatever, on my fingers. Feels like there's a little something missing here. It's nice and sweet. But I feel like I'm going to be... If I ate this, 30 minutes later I'd be hungry for another donut. This is better than the last one we had. The one in Hillsdale. I'm going to say we've moved up to mid-pack in Sarah. You're still not even, you're still not at, say, Village. You're definitely not at Zaley's, and you're definitely not at Ammons. But you're moving to mid-pack. Good on you. And for the rest of you folks out there, that ought to do it for us here at the ShopRite of Metro Plaza, here in Jersey City. So, folks, as you know, like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, tell a friend. Check out my merch, try all the donuts. Have a great day. I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.